What's up, guys? It's John Dominique, the soul proponent, and today I want to talk about there being no place in the world for the soul. This is interesting because when you look at the story of Jesus, it's a similar situation. When he's being born, there's no room, there's no vacancy at the inn for him. And I think a lot of times we miss the moral to the story that there's no room in most people's hearts for the soul. Civilization and society tend to neglect the soul. It's treated as not important. It's the cornerstone the builders rejected. In one of the Gospels, Jesus says, foxes have dens, birds have nests, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head. Yeah, that's very interesting because when we awaken to the soul, we start to realize that we've had no room in our hearts for this aspect of us. There's no place in ourselves for the soul to fit. And it's not until we empty ourselves fully of the personality that we can realize that we're truly infinite and eternal. So the story of Jesus has a lot of interesting coincidences and parallels to the experience of awakening to the soul. And the moral to the story is that the soul and that the Jesus is symbolic of the soul. It symbolizes the infinite eternal part of us. There's no substitute for it. It's infinite and eternal. Now, some people take the story of Jesus literally, and that's one way to see it, but there's more than one way to interpret the scriptures. But I think it's important that we see the possibility that the moral to the story is that Jesus is symbolic of the soul, and we treat the soul as there's no place for it. It's the cornerstone the builders rejected. It's been buried. It's been misunderstood. It's been neglected for a long time. And there's really no place for the soul in our hearts, in civilization and in society. But we know better, and we're going to start to work on improving that by increasing the awareness of the importance of the soul. John Dominique, the soul proponent. Peace.